So, people, it's something which I'm going to discuss is something serious. It's a very serious issue. Of course, it's about environment. Of course, it's about the soil, water, the resources we have right now, and if not now, when? It's something which we should be concerned about every day, every now and then. It's not like the clock is ticking or the resources are getting replenished or the resources are getting upside down or there's a blockage, but something which, don't you think what's Greta is doing is fine, or Greta just awake us and maybe we left the sleep, we are asleep again? Don't you think we have to be conscious altogether in the night right now? Not just the awareness. I'm not talking about the awareness purpose. I'm talking right now is what we should do by ourselves every day. What the municipal corporation is or talking about, that they have been making the compost every day. They are micro composting the things. For example, in the Bhubaneswar city, they are micro composting it. They are doing their bit with they take it from the from our homes. They separate it, and even if we do our bit, we separate it beforehand for them. Let it be organic, a different organic bin, and a different plastic and metal things. But what about our thing when we are natural, or we want to do it as a citizen? And what about the concerned citizen? What is a concerned citizen doing? So think about the purposeful concept of planet Earth, not just your city, not just the Earth, not just the world, not just the country. So think about what you can do as a individual. Do you understand me? It's about the individual story that needs to take place. So whatever we have been doing, whatever, the most important thing is every moment, each moment, right now or never. So you have to take care, not just the gardens, not just the plantation you have been doing in your home or around the home. It's something which you need to do right now or every day when you get up. Do you know when you put your hands into the soil for even just some minutes, you are curing a lot of diseases by just putting your hand into the soil. So when soil is in your hand and you are not wearing the sleepers, you are doing something for your own body. You are doing something better. You know what? According to the research, the fruit, for example, oranges, eating one orange then is like eight oranges now. It's the kind of nutrition value we are getting right now. So, those anxiety, the byproducts of stress, there's fatigue, it's not coming from what you are not eating, it's coming from the nutrition. And whatever we are getting from the tablets and the supplements, it's not enough. It's the thing which, you know, 40% of the world population, it's like right now is here in Asia. It's comprises of India and China. Both of us has 40% of the population of the globe. So just making the economy strong with making different revenue sources, just the finance, just making the so-called title, that's developed country India, or we are more far more developed than the other developing countries. Do you really think that development is like this, developing the buildings, developing the IT sector, developing the industries, or the high growth GDP, or just the agriculture? Whatever it is, primary, tertiary, or secondary, whatever, Think about what we need to do, what we are doing it. And it's isn't it little convincing that we have tried to do the different parts of the sources, different things we have consumed for like years and years altogether. Isn't it our bit to stop it right now and think of proper renewable sources, proper different alternatives for this fashion industry? Yes, it's been proved fashion industries have been ruining rivers, oceans from decades. It's more irritating to the earth than these coal, steel, and other power sector industries altogether. Put all together, the fashion industry is far more irritating to the soil, to the water, to the aquatic ecosystem. Yes, it is. Just take an example. You need 10,000 liters of water to make just two pairs of denim jeans. Any type of jeans, that lower sleeve which we wear, right? So think about what exactly are you contributing? You are taking it up or you are contributing it? You are contributing or extracting from the earth? Isn't it the time to reuse the things? Isn't it the time to just stop it right now? Isn't it the time to find alternatives, to reuse the things, resell it, reuse those used materials, send those batteries, send those used textile to the proper industry and they find something organic, or we find organic, uniting ourselves with them or uniting with the teams so that we can properly build something. For example, the organic jeans, organic shoes, organic plastic cups, organic tea cups, organic, everything organic. The e-waste which we are talking with on the phone, these devices, these are e-wastes. These don't have any alternatives, right? But they are far more polluting than any other any other substance on the earth. They are just piling up, but we don't have any other um, like resource which can make an alternative for them. We can't make that organic, but even those solar chips, those are not alternate source of energy. They are far more polluting. They are those silicon chips that goes on piling up. That's not an alternative source of energy which have been told by someone that the electronic, what they call it, the silicon chips are alternate source of energy. Solar energy is renewable, but those chips are not renewable. Do you understand me? Hear me. It's not renewable. And what's renewable right now is the water. What do you think? I'm not suggesting something. You suggested. We have to calculate it. We have to make it. Now, it's not about like just awareness. Awareness won't do anything. It's something which needs to be done daily. It's an daily awareness program. It's like no other alternative we have. Like even it's going on in the rural sector. It's going on in the urban sector daily. Think of the pollution we are creating in an year. It's if we pile up around the home or we pile up behind our houses or the apartments, it would grow twice the height of the apartment or the house. Do you understand me? Do you trust me? So it's about the different type of things we have been generating. It's just not the financial sector which I'm talking about. It's not just the development of the industry. It's not the personal growth we have been talking about. What's the real personal growth? What's the real growth of a nation, growth of the world? When everything would be sustainable. That's called the future generation. That's called the next generation. That's called the next step. That's the pushing humanity forward and not these things. every other thing, that well-being, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, nutritional well-being, that's the byproduct that would come later when we fix it. If we don't fix this now, everything else, those courses, the course of emotional well-being, those mental well-being, it's nowhere. सब कुछ, everything would take its own place once we do the root thing. Once this is done, everything would take its own place. So think of uh, not a perishable but a sustainable workout where we can really solve this. Do you get me right now? This is the thing which we need to do. Okay. Now, whatever has been done, it's okay. But what can we do is important. Our thing would be interesting. Our thing is really what matters a lot. And that's something which we need to do. It has to be done. It has to be. Means there's no alternative for it. And we have to do it. What are your age is 14, you are in a school, you are in a college, you're retired. This is the thing we need to do it by any means, any way, anything. Think about it daily. What's not possible for a human? Everything is possible, everything has been made possible. Do you know about Falcon 9? The reusable rocket. If human can make, or man can make reusable rocket, why can't they make reusable shoes? Why can't we make the reusable knife? Why can't we make the reusable phones? Why can't we make reusable? We stay in the same home, we stay in the same city, right? We don't use the city and throw it, right? So think about the same point. We can do it. It's the mindset, it's a mind shift. We have to shift from one circle. We have to just come out of the circle. Then whatever we have been doing is not wrong, but we have to do it. If not now, understand me, there won't be any more time that's left. We have already consumed the what it is, intermediate time. Everything has been consumed. The replenishment that took for the oxygen, which took something like 6 months, it's not even an year is not even you know an year is not even replenishing the next year's oxygen. It's taking 2 years. The It's a ratio of 1:2. Replenished is one part, and to be replenished is two part. It's taking twice the time. Think of the time when we were in COVID. Those lockdowns helped. But what now? We are in the same state now. So everything has been. I won't use the word deteriorating. I won't use it's frustrating, but I would say we have to do it. Whatever has been done, let it be. We have to do it right now. We can do it. We have to do it. There's no other alternative, and we have been it's our thing to do. It's our thing, and whatever the most powerful resources we have been using on those big founders have seen for the green resources. Everyone has to sow this. All those robotic firms, fintech firms, they are growing well. We have to grow the environment. Once this is done, we won't be needing anything else. Nothing. We have been using the earth cunningly. Very, very crucial moment right now. If we don't do it right now, it's going to, I don't know what, it can play it back. When this nature backfires, we won't be in a state to, play it again. This is one time. This is just one time, and we have to do it. Thank you so much. I actually want to like continue. There has been a lot of things. There has been a lot of things, but that's not going to be sustainable, right? Whatever you think, like um, the plant, growing the trees, everyone has been doing it, but nobody has tried to do something seriously. Seriously means no CO2. Seriously means no problem with the ecological balance. Seriously means no problem with the ozone, no problem with soil, water, and whatever we have been doing is important. But whatever we really need to do, that's vital. Do you feel the difference? It's vital. And whatever has been done, has been done. Whatever needs to be done is vital. So believe in yourself, be confident that you can do it. Make people know that this has to be done. I don't know what is the source, how they are like behaving like this. It's like using everything. They're using everything. Electricity, plants. They're like it's there in ample amount. They feel like this. The air is ample, the soil is ample. What's going on? Like the emotional mindset is something like human is becoming lazy to not think about it, or it is putting it on the government to do it, or some private sector founder will come, someone like a hero, someone will come like Elon Musk who will do it. What is the thing that people has been thinking about? I still don't understand or agree with the new generation what they are trying to do. So what we have to do is let's do it, because once we feel that we are strong, we will do it. But we stop thinking about it. Do you know? We really stopped thinking about the environment. Ecological balance has been put back. It's somewhere around the desk or under the desk. We as a community performing very well. We have gone a lot better. But do you still think that the environment is doing well? Do you think that the replenishing power of the environment is good right now? What it was, we left the lockdown thing, the earth was left to replenish. It took something around 6 months that some of the exotic birds came around inside the city. The dolphins came to the shore. Everything was so clean. Air was clean. Think of those days. What can we do? Like, why can't we run to the gym by just with the without the bikes? Can't we go to the offices with bicycle? Can't we go just by running to the gym? It's it's adding to the muscles, right? We are already working out. We are warming up. Now you'll say that so much of carbon dioxide you are inhaling, and those carbon dioxide you would be indirectly inhaling or directly inhaling. Do you think those air conditioners are saving you from the carbon dioxide or those outside pollutants, those ppms? Do you really think that? It's not like that. Everything else has been consumed, more or less. Where are you? What's your position inside the city, on the roads? You are consuming it. Now, do you really think that the, the cars which put on the AC and you are inhaling good air? Do you really think that? impossible. Think about something like how you can do it, how you are not like you're thinking some the people are thinking about extracting things. Don't just extract things from the earth. I'm talking about don't extract things from the earth now. It's time. Believe me, it's time. Now we don't have to extract, we have to give it back. It's time for replenishment. It's time for how we can give it back. It's time for us. Don't wear the shoes. Don't wear the shoes. Think about the population. So many shoes. Where are they going? So many tires. Where are they going? So many wheels. Where are they going? So much of plastic. Where is it going? So many discarded devices, electronic devices. Where are they going? So many things. Can't there be proper dynamic blocks, offices where we send it back, those electronic devices, so that they can be taken care of? Rebuilding it, reshaping it, use and send it for the reusing it, or sell it as new. Don't you think that people can like do what they want to, or versus what they should, or what they must? People must see what they must do. People see what they have to. They have been using the paper. Students have been using the paper, and when they use the paper, they are not even seeing how many paper they have been wasting. Officers use paper. There has been paperless attempts in the courts, but think about the paperless attempts we really need to be in the public domain. So think carefully, like where we can reduce, and put it to mere half first. Then it's quarter, and then another half. Let's not be quarter, but half, by by half, right? Make it half, make it a half, make it a half, make it a half. So think about it. I don't say I have said everything. I will make another video. I have to talk a lot. I'm not satisfied yet with the talk. I don't know if even I'm going honest or what, but um, I don't know. Let's see what happens. But understand it. Greta can't do everything.